Hi there, it's Martha, and I have a couple of warm reviews on two different collections. So one is the Sunshine State of Mind collection, and the other is the Father's Day collection. So I'm just getting around to warming both of these, and I wanted to give you my thoughts. I like to keep these kind of collections in a separate video, just in case you're looking for information. They don't get lost within the empties. So this should be pretty quick. So let's get started. All right. With the Sunshine State of Mind collection, I'm going to talk about these bars first, but there's a whole bunch of, it's a collection. It's not just bars. There's pods, there's warmers that are coming out. There's like a travel pillow, hand soap, counter clean. So there's a lot coming in, maybe not all of these scents. I think Dragonfruit and some of, I think the pineapple dragon fruit is probably the one that's coming out in a lot of things. I should have looked. And I know in the pods, I believe it's the ocean air and coconut water. But anyway, I'm talking about the bars. So let's start off with pineapple dragon fruit. And this is pineapple dragon fruit lemon crystallized sugar. This by far out of the three that I'm going to talk about is my favorite. This one is really, really good. This one I would say is potentially club worthy. Depends on what day you ask me though. Sometimes I just want to be just fierce with my no, if it's just a don't put it in your club. Other days I'm like, but this was really good. And it's powerful. So that's where sometimes I'm thinking those for me are club worthy. I really enjoy the scent and it's a good performer. So yes to this one. This was, as I keep dropping it here, this was a really, really good performer. So got the pineapple. I definitely got the lemon. I got the passion fruit. So I can smell all of those things. This worked really well in open space. It lasted, I think I kept it on 2 days, but that's because I could have probably left it on longer, but I tend to want to change my wax more often. But this for me was a great scent. I've heard people also, but let me know. I've heard some people who aren't big on fruity scents also thought this was pretty good, but it is fruity. It goes tropical citrus kind of scents. But if you love those kind of scents, highly, highly recommend. Next is ocean air and coconut water. So this one is coconut water, driftwood, and ocean air. I really like this on cold. Like the scents, I was like, oh, I'm going to like this. And I'm picky about ocean air. I'm not a fan of Atlantic air. I don't really like things that are salty air too much. Orchard by the Sea, I actually like though. So I'm always a little hesitant with these scents, but when I smelled it on cold, I thought, oh, this is fantastic. This is it's gonna be great. I warmed it in my bedroom, and from a performance standpoint, it performed very well in the bedroom, in a larger room. So I would say medium to small spaces. This would work in. Pineapple dragon fruit worked in open space. So that one was really good. My issue with this one is that the coconut water, I'm thinking, it wasn't so much the ocean air that bothered me. It's the coconut. I got a very plastic scent. So when I would come in here, it just smelled like melting plastic. So for that reason, it's not for me. I had a similar issue with coconut palm from Bring Back My Bar. So it's not like a sweet coconut. I don't know what it is, but my nose with certain coconut scents from Scentsy, I get this plastic kind of a scent. So unfortunately, this is not for me. I had high hopes. I had really high hopes for ocean air and coconut water, but because of that, it's not one I'm going to purchase any more of. So now we're going to move on to Tangerine and Sugarcane. This is Ruby Grapefruit, Tangerine, and Sugarcane. And what I wrote here, I did actually write notes because I warmed this one first. Feels like weeks ago. I said that I picked up more of the Ruby Grapefruit on warm and the Sugarcane as well. The performance was light. I did use 6 cubes in the bedroom, so that's a lot for a bedroom. But it did have this candied tangerine scent. So the scent was fine. It wasn't out of this world. But if you like kind of grapefruits and like a sugared tangerine, I think you might like this, but it was light. It was light. So definitely for bathrooms or small rooms. So those are the 3 bars. Yeah, this one was the clear winner, the pineapple and dragon fruit. Okay. Now let's move on to the Father's Day scents. So we have here, I'm going to start off with Desert Rock and Citron. So this is Freshwater Mint Leaf over Desert Rock. This one on warm, I didn't get as much of the mint leaf as I did on cold. This one I get the driftwood, and it does smell like I know that's the description is like over, like water over a desert rock, but it does smell like it reminded me of like the river rocks, like river rocks, like wet from the water. And maybe if you were to smell that rock, that it does have that scent. So it really does smell like that. So it's kind of a fresh, clean air kind of a scent, but it does have that rock, that stone, like a river rock stone, scent to it. And I don't know how else to describe it but when I was smelling it on warm, I'm like, oh, I get it. Like I really do pick up on that scent. So this was nice, too, maybe fresh and clean for my liking. I like the scent, but it's not one I would repurchase necessarily. I have another bar and I will enjoy it. I will enjoy warming it in my room. It's not that I didn't enjoy it, but I'm just I'm starting to get very picky with what I have. I was just in my room the other day in the room next door where I have a lot of the wax and reorganizing things. And I'm like looking around at how much I have. And I'm like, okay, I need to start getting picky. And instead of buying multiples of things that are they're nice, but probably not one I'm going to be like thinking, ooh, I really want to warm Desert Rock and Citron right now. So I'll use the one I have. It is a nice scent. So if you like those kind of unisex, fresh, open air, not salty air, but just kind of fresh air type of, it did remind me of being kind of in the outdoors where there's a creek or running water, some rocks. That's what it reminded me of. So it is nice. But I would say performance was okay for a bedroom, would not be open space. I don't think so. High Mountain Lake is the other one from the Father's Day collection. This is Sandalwood, Violet Leaf, Cedar, and Amber. This one, I really do like the scent. I really do like the scent a lot. I do like Amber. I like the Sandalwood. I like the Cedar in here. Violets I'm picky on. It smells good. And on warm, this smells nice. It smells good. I like this one. I like this one more than the Desert Rock and Citron. My issue with this one is it's light. It was very light. It's even light in the bathroom. So I just wish it was stronger, but I love the scent. So I have one bar of this that I haven't warmed yet. I'm going to leave that alone. I'll let that sit for a few months and see how it goes, because I do like the scent so much that if it were stronger, it would be club worthy for me. So my club doesn't ship until August. So I think what I'm going to do is I have one in there and I'm going to revisit it in August and see if it's gotten any better. And if it hasn't, then it's going to get kicked out. But on scent alone, I really do like the scent. It's not light for everyone. Maybe it's just something about these notes that my nose doesn't pick up as well as maybe other noses do. But yeah, this one, I like it, just not strong. So that was the Father's Day collection and the Sunshine State of Mind collection. So just wanted to share my quick thoughts on these on warm since they're both available now in June. And that's it for now. So if you enjoy this, please consider giving me a thumbs up or subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. It helps other people find my channel and it would really mean a lot to me. So until next time, that's it for now. Bye-bye. Bloopers. Third time's a charm. Third time. Well, let's just hold your horses there, Martha. Jeez. Okay. Ooh, I don't... Beeper, beeper, beeper. got everything. It got the, I cannot hold these today. I need to start over. Don't like anything I've said. Okay. Wow. Okay. It should be the shortest, easiest video ever.